Yo, yo, yo.
You put up like 10 o'clock. We just said, fuck it, let's just open up the
10
wine.
o'clock a.m. drinking wine. Cheers, brother, to life.
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
We rolling.
Yeah, we are. We back.
So,
it's been a minute.
We back, boys.
We ain't dropped nothing in hella long. Probably like, what? Since October. We really ain't dropped shit.
Not
Yeah,
for real.
It's
been
why you
9 months.
Why you think we took hella long to record this?
Procrastinating, really just saying we're gonna do it. We kept saying what we're gonna shoot.
Yeah, we did.
And we never shot.
I ain't gonna lie, we did that hella. Like, after we recorded our last episode, we'll be like, let's we try to find guests. And that's kind of the hard part, but also we didn't really put that effort to, or more, someone's brakes. I was like, what the fuck is that? I think we just more focus on other shit. We prioritize other different, like, projects. And we kind of just let this one linger down.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, we kept pushing it back, you feel me? And that messed us. Because we had like a cool little momentum going on.
It was a good momentum. And we had cool artists.
Yeah, we had cool people pull up. They showed love. And then we kind of just like started focusing on our brand too and our personal lives.
I would say more. We've been focusing more on our personal lives.
Yeah, more than.
And bro, I think that's important, bro. Because end of the day, bro, if you don't have your mentals right, how are you gonna proceed with like everything else, right? And I think we're at a good moment in our life where we could start doing the shit back, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
We was just bringing it back 2024.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
ain't
sir.
recorded since last year, 2023.
Yeah.
That was
It's been a minute.
That last time we did that.
9 months.
Damn, bro. I mean, shit, we back now. So
But we back. Cheers to that, brother.
Facts.
Cheers to that. Fucking 11:30 a.m. drinking wine.
Fuck, I know it's hella early. I'm off like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. That's one thing I need to work on though, is my sleep. Like, sometimes I don't get my full 7-8 hours of sleep. And that's hella important. Like,
yeah,
for recovery, for your mental, for all of that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I for sure like don't prioritize that. Really, I need something to like knock me out. Cause I feel like I'm mostly like, I'm just up like blank. Like, I can't fall asleep.
You can't fall asleep?
Like, bro, I work all day, and then I go to the gym. Yeah. And then like I'm just still like, I feel tired.
Yeah.
But I'm not sleepy. You feel me? Like, my body.
I see what you mean.
I don't know. I just can't knock out. So it's just hella hard for me.
I get like that too, bro. But then I'm just like, I just start thinking in my head like, what's gonna make me go to sleep, and just like watching a video, watching some kind of documentary, something real quick just to put me to sleep.
I think for me, I try that, but then I just end up scrolling, and the next, and then the next, and the next thing you know, it's like 1 a.m. I'm like, oh shit.
Would you ever try to like sleeping pills or like
I don't know.
or anything that kind of would make you go to sleep, like medicinal shit?
Like a bitch.
Like a bitch? So you looking for a wife?
Nah. I think I just need just really. And you know what I need? You know those masks where you can't see nothing.
Oh.
I'm gonna get that where you just straight.
Okay, you got that beauty sleep type vibe.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Just to end up, you feel me? You can't really like, cause my eyes, they'll probably be open, but you really just gonna see black.
What do you be thinking about when you like can't sleep, bro? Like you just
hella different shit.
It's crazy how like the voices be in your head right at that moment, right? When you're trying to go to sleep.
Yeah, it's more like your downtime with yourself. It's like a self-reflection time too. Yeah. That's me personally. I'm like, all right, cool. This is what I need to work on. Sometimes I overthink shit too. Like, I'm like, this is what I need to do tomorrow or for the rest of the week. Like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta go buy this, I gotta go buy that. Like, hella different shit. So I'm like planning ahead. Yeah. Which is good. And then at the same time, I was like, bro, let me think about this shit tomorrow. Like, cause also you want to plan, but also you like, man, I need a rest, bro.
Nah, for real. But I think it's cool at that point where you can start thinking about like being grateful. Like before I go to sleep, bro, I pray.
That's cool.
Every day, bro. It's like an automatic thing for me. Like, thank you, God, that I'm alive, that I'm healthy, that I got a roof over my head, I got food on the table,
1000%.
all that shit, bro. A lot of people don't do that, and you got to be like grateful for all that. Cause you never know, bro. We could be gone tomorrow. I'd rather go to heaven, bro. Feel me?
Heaven or hell?
Yes, sir.
That's cool. I mean, I'm here for a good time and a long time.
I'm here for a good time and to live a long life, but living the long life in a good way.
How old do you think you're gonna live
to? Fuck. You never know, bro. I might die tomorrow.
I think I'm gonna live to like 114 or something.
The way you be drinking, hell nah.
Hell nah. Probably like 112.
Oh, yeah.
For real, bro. I think that's what fucks me up too, is always drinking. That's one thing I love to do. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just always down.
Sure you're not. Sure you're not an alcoholic, brother.
Hey, if someone offers me a shot, who am I to say no? You want to go drink? Fuck it, come on.
I mean, look, bro, there's limits, right? I feel like you be like, the limits right here, you be like over here.
Sometimes the sky isn't the limit. Did you feel me?
So what you think about this LeBron James and Bronny team up? I mean, he got his own son playing with the Lakers, bro.
That's a big ass accomplishment. I ain't gonna lie. That's dope, bro. To play with your son. I have a son, and if I didn't get injured, I probably would have made it professional in soccer, basketball, whatever I decided I wanted to play.
Nice.
So you feel me? I think I would have made it professional, but whatever. But I think for them, I think that's a huge ass moment for them. Just to play with your son in the highest level.
That's sick.
That's a dope ass feeling.
That's sick.
That's like, man, how do you even play that long? Like, he's been playing since he
How old is he? 30 what?
Probably like 50 something.
Nah,
he's like 30, 38, 39.
That's crazy, bro. The longevity of his career, bro. He's a GOAT.
Long.
He's a GOAT. Like so? LeBron James.
That's a slippery slope with that combo.
Well, LeBron James?
Yeah, being a GOAT.
I mean, there's Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Like, those are the two that are up there. Sure. Those are the two.
To even play with your son.
That's a whole nother fucking level, bro.
But I personally don't think Bronny, I don't know. From college,
was he good? I don't know much about basketball. You're the more of the basketball
expert. I could say
here.
Like his stats aren't the best for him to be drafted in the NBA. I'm for sure like he got there because of his dad. You feel me?
Well, no shit. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like there was probably someone in college that was 100% better than him that he could have had that spot.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
But like every great player, he was doubted before coming into the league. So who knows? Bronny might really just come in and he has the best player mentoring him of all time. So it's like, if you really listen, he could become, but not everybody is destined
to be great.
To be great, yeah. So
I think, bro, it runs in genetics.
I don't know. Look
you know
at
what I mean?
Jordan's son. Look at half of the people's kids. Man.
But like the people who actually go for what they want to do, they actually do really good. Like for instance, there's a lot of soccer players. I think it's like Totti's son, I believe. I mean, there's a lot of like players that have their sons play in the league and they actually do good. Like what's his name's coach in Atletico Madrid? The coach. You know who he is?
No.
Well, anyways, the Atletico Madrid's coach, his son plays, and he's good. You know what I mean? I just feel like if you have the mentality to be a dog, you're going to be a dog.
Yeah.
You got to instill it, though, like when you're like a kid.
Hard work beats talent. Do you think so?
Hell yeah. Hell, absolutely. Because talent's like, you're talented, but then you also got to put in that work, too.
What if you're talented and hard work?
Then you're going to be great.
Then you'll be like Messi.
You're going to be like Messi. I mean, hey, bro, I used to be a Messi hater, but I got to give it props, bro. I mean, that fucking guy is
the best. I always said it when what's it called? Because I'm a Madrista fan. You know, I grew up as a Madrid fan.
Yeah.
Whoever came in the team, whoever left, I didn't give a fuck. I was straight Real Madrid. I think
That's
when
cool.
I was young, because
cool.
me and the homies we watched soccer.
But what got you into being like a Madrid fan? Like,
well, when we were playing soccer young, like half of the team went for Barca and half of the team went with Madrid.
Yeah.
And then I watched the game and I was like, I like the white look clean. Like, you feel that white looks fresh.
Yeah.
And then just watching Sergio Ramos play, I was like, I want to play like him. Like he was just he was got me into it. I was
dirty
like,
ass motherfucker, but he played with heart.
He was a heart. Like he was a straight like, this is my team. This is like that captain motivation, that
the mentality he had.
Yeah, you feel me? Like that just drove me to that. So I was like, fuck with Madrid. I fuck what they got over there.
Yeah.
So ever since then, I was hella young. I was like, I'm rocking with the Real Madrid straight up. So I've been in Madrista since then. Yeah. Half the team went for Barca, the other half went for Madrid.
That rivalry has always been there, bro. So I get it.
So it was always fun.
I get it.
But back then, Barca used to always whoop our asses, and we go to
Fuck
practice.
yeah. I remember that.
Used to talk
I remember that.
That shit used to piss me off.
Yeah.
But now we the top dog, so it feels good. It comes back around, you feel me?
Absolutely.
We won't forever be on the top, but you have to enjoy that moment. We even seen them live. That's
that was sick. They fucking Bellingham scored last minute.
That's lit.
That was a sick.
That's a good ass game,
bro. That stadium, bro, is like.
How is it,
bro? When I was there, I was like, bro, I'm living my childhood dream, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I was like,
1000%.
I remember when Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid played in the final, bro, and then Sergio Ramos scored that last minute goal. Yeah. I'm like,
I seen that,
bro.
Watching that, I was like, wow.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like, that was just fucking sick.
To see Tony Cruz play one of his last games. That's dope.
I loved it, bro. It was sick.
Yeah,
going to Madrid, bro, was actually like a cool moment because I got to stay at the hotel and just like
he went by himself.
I went by myself to
right there.
To Europe. Yeah, I'll recommend it, bro. Like if you want to find who you really are, bro, and just like ask yourself questions. Sometimes you're in your head too much, bro.
Definitely.
And you gotta just
get up and travel.
Do it, bro. Because then you like, if you really want to be who you want to be, bro, you got to do it yourself, right?
Right.
Would you ever do something like that? Travel by yourself?
I mean, why not?
Where would you go if you had the opportunity?
That's a great. I think next I want to travel to is probably South America. I really want to.
Colombia, Brazil,
I'll go both.
Argentina, where?
All of that.
Uruguay?
All of that. I mean, I also want to hit tourist spots, and I also want to hit like little undo spots. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, cause you know, touristy spots are cool, but I also want to like navigate through like different hoods of like different fucking.
You want to go to the slum?
Yeah, I just want to see how it is.
You better dress a little down, cause
fuck it. I mean, I just want to see how like different like
how the life is out there.
Yeah, cause we know how the Bay is. You know, like we're used to how the Bay Area looks.
Yeah.
You know, it's ghetto out here, but I'm sure it's more ghetto in fucking third world countries. I remember when I went to DR, bro, there was people on motorcycles carrying bamboo sticks. And I'm like, with one hand, and I'm like, bro, they're sick out here.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, it's like, damn.
But that's real life.
That's real.
That's real life.
That's why, like, traveling really does that. That's shit real life. To you. Like, you'll never know where you come across. Like, I don't know, different countries have different shit. Some are nice, some are, you know, third world, some might look the same.
Yeah. Absolutely. What do you think about the hot tube bitch?
The what?
The female that got like
the hot tube.
Hella clout off saying the hot tube shit.
I just seen like their interview at first. Then I just started seeing that shit everywhere on social media.
Yeah.
I even seen someone put a bet. So the Hawks to win the NBA next year, and Tua
just because of that,
and Tua to win MVP next year.
What the fuck?
I was like, that's pretty smart.
What the fuck?
Like, and then it's Hawk Tua. I was like,
that's hella funny, bro.
She's
motherfuckers really been saying that.
That's cool. One thing y'all also gotta realize is the Hawk Tua is cool, but you need a bitch that fucking that gargles and fucking does the whole little juice.
Hey, I accept it all. You feel me? So there's no discrimination with all that. It's crazy how like people were saying that, bro. I didn't watch the video, And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what is that?
Oh, you didn't know what people were talking about?
And then I seen the video. I'm like, bruh, like, what the fuck?
She's sick. I just like her whole demeanor. Like that southern accent. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
I might need a wife from the south, bro.
Yeah, she was sick with it. She with the shits. That's how I was like, she kept it real. I'm like, you could tell it was authentic too.
It was authentic, huh?
Like, it wasn't like she was doing it for the cameras. Like, you could tell when authentication is real and it's not.
I remember you always say, like, you know how to read people, bro.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're good at, like, reading people and, like, understanding how people move?
Just growing up, poker. Really, I learned hella shit just reading people. You know, like, you just learn people's intentions, the words, the way they move, the way they say things, their eye contact. Like, a lot of people, like me, I analyze people. You feel me? Like, I've told him hella different shit where I'm just like, this person's fake. This person doesn't fuck with us. This person is doing it for the cloud. This person is doing this. And 9 times out of 10, I was right. Just because, you know, the way you see people move and talk, like, I keep that shit. Like, I would never, like, put it behind someone. You know, there's people that I trust with my life, and there's people that I would be like, yeah, you're moving kind of funny. I'm going to keep you close, but I'm not going to say certain things. I'm not going to do that. So it's just about, like, reading people.
Yeah.
Like, we play poker. I got him into poker. And I was like, bro, people talk shit. We play poker, you know, all the homies. And people talk shit to him, you know. They get in his head. And he gets hella mad. Like, he gets woo woo. I'm like, bruh, poker isn't just about playing the game. It's about playing the person. So you want to play I'm going to play you. Like, really, it's me versus you versus him. If I see that I'm getting under your skin, I'm going to keep doing it. That's going to make you take your game off of what you're playing and then go straight to, man, I'm not 100% focused on this. I'm not looking at what you have. I'm not looking at what's dealt right there. And that's just life in general. Like, people will try to throw you off game just so you're not focused on your path. You're not focused on your own game. Now you're playing their game. Now you're messing up your own conscience and realizing, man, I'm fucking up. Like, now that you're in my head, I'm not 10 toes. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's playing my game. I'm playing your game. Now that I'm in your game, it's throwing me off. I don't know. Fuck, I gotta flush. Man, this person doesn't even have shit. I'm not gonna play it. Boom. You know, you just lost because he was in your head.
Yeah.
And I do that to him. When we're playing, I'll be like, you suck. Or I talk hella shit. I don't know. I just talk shit to everybody. You feel me? If I don't talk shit to you, I don't love you. You feel me? Like, that's just reality. Just how I grew up, talking shit with the homies, with my family. But I don't think I'm with one person that I don't talk shit with. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
If I don't, then that just means we're not close, or I don't trust you, or you feel me? Like, that shit's not authentic. And I feel like that's how I grew up out here. You feel me? Just, you have to talk shit, and if you don't, then you're not used to. But everyone grew up different. You feel me? Like, some people will take it personal. Some people don't know how to take. Like you, bro. This motherfucker takes everything personal, which is like cool. And then
I didn't grow up like you though, bro. Like, we grew up two different environments.
Yeah, 1,000%.
I grew up with a household where it's like, if somebody talks shit to you like that, it's a sign of disrespect, and it's like, you better fucking talk, like, taking it personal, where it's like, you're a fucked up person because you're gonna say that, and it's like, fuck you, or you're gonna have to fight them. I mean, that's really the end of the day. Like,
mannerism, which isn't a bad thing too. Like, if you grow up with manners, is like, right. Like, I'm not gonna go and disrespect someone I don't know. Yeah. But like, I mean, I have hella older, like, my older siblings, fucking older cousins. So I grew up with that, and then like, my uncles, you feel me, all that, to like, as being one of the youngest in my families, I was talking shit since I was a baby. Yeah. And then even with friends, like, we used to roast each other in the lunch table. Like, we used to roast each other in the yard and fucking walking home, fucking talking hella shit. You feel me? It was just like that lifestyle. Yeah. So like, even to this day, we just bring up the old things that we used to talk shit. Even when we play soccer, we're like, bro, we all used to talk shit. You were like more like, cause how you grew up, you were more of that mentality of mannerism, like respect, which isn't a bad thing though. Just cause we grew up differently. It doesn't make yours wrong and make mine right.
Yeah.
Or mine wrong and yours right. Like, I think that's just the beauty in fucking growing up in the Bay. Everyone grows up different. Everyone has a different culture.
Yeah.
Like, that's the reality.
It's
I
crazy.
think it's beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's a cool thing because you get to understand how people. I mean, nobody has the same upbringing, right? So you get to understand how different perspectives of life is.
Right.
And there's sometimes I'm like, oh, like what I've noticed is that sometimes I always thought like, oh, I'm better than somebody, but then reality, I'm not, bro. And then it's like this, like,
what does that even mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm better than you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this motherfucker thinks he's better than me because he's talking all the shit. I'm just like, you know what? Like, let me put my ego aside and just be like, you know what? This is how different aspects of life work. Right? Like, you know what I mean? But going back to poker, bro, like, I think poker is a way for you understanding how you could read people. You could learn how people bluff, learn how people try to.
We're gonna record our next poker session.
No, we can't do that.
We'll probably get canceled.
We can't do that.
I think we'll just blurt it out. You could.
We can't do that, bro.
Cancel me for all I give a fuck, but I'm still live.
I mean, you can't cancel somebody that's not even like.
I don't give a fuck.
Feel me?
Yeah. The world could cancel me. I'll just be up the next morning like.
I think it'll be hella funny though, bro. Like if we really record it, I don't think that all the guys will be down to do that though.
It's fine. But yeah, like in hella sessions, he'll get hella mad, like, bruh, because you're not used to it. Because you didn't grow up in that, which is fine.
Yeah.
But also, I'll be trying to game you up, like, bruh, it's not personal. Nothing is personal unless someone's strictly like.
Yeah.
Fuck your mom, or like saying some way out of pocket shit.
All right, what would you say is something personal then? Something that like I would have to go up and beyond and be like, all right, bro.
I mean, that's you. Whatever you feel is like.
But you see what I'm saying?
But
maybe I don't know what to take personal and not to take personal because I'm like.
I mean, if people are just talking shit, like, then that's just normal. But if they're disrespecting you, as in like. You're not a man, or you don't take care of your shit, or like going really disrespectful. There's a line. There's a fine line of like talking shit and being disrespectful. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I feel like I don't get into that level because I know that line, and people talk shit. Everybody talks shit. I could show you fucking group chats I'm in where people talking shit to me all day.
Yeah.
All fucking day. And I'm talking shit right back. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
That's just how it goes. But going disrespectful is like, it's like someone coming up to me and being like, you're a deadbeat. Even though it's not true, I'll be like, loser. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, that's just disrespectful.
Yeah.
But it's my choice to be like, what am I going to do about it? Either I'm going to laugh at him and be like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, or I could just slap the fuck out of you just talking to me like that.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to talk to me like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, but like young homies know that. And if they do pass that line, that's not your homie. You feel me? That's just someone that's just fucked up. But from every time I've been there, they've never crossed that line. They're just talking shit.
All right, what's crossing the line for you though?
For me, I think it would just be like talking shit about family. That's one thing I love, bro. I love my family to the end.
Yeah.
That's one thing I cherish. I'm a family man. I love. It just reminds me of fucking that one time. We went to that one bar in the back where I used to work at. And I was with Walter. And this one little female went up to me. She's like, "You're Danny, right?" I was like, "The fuck, who are you?"
Yeah.
I hate when people do that. I'm like, "Who are you?" And she's like, "Oh, you're a family man." And it hella threw me off. I was like, where do you hear this stuff? Because I don't think I really say that. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
Like, I really just try to show, I try to be there for my son and my family, like everyone that's surrounded by me. I love my family. I talk to them every day. So I'm like, where did you hear it? It's just weird, but it just brought me back to that saying I'm a family man. But
that's funny.
that's one thing I can't cross that line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just family. People could try to disrespect me. You could try it, you feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna talk shit back. Cause I feel like I'm so used to it. But if you disrespecting me straight up, then I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you. Really, that's just how I am. Like, but no one has crossed that line with me. Thankfully, you feel me? I don't want to. I don't want to go through that shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather not. I avoid confrontation all I can.
Absolutely. Speaking on this topic, what do you think about your life that's been progressing so far, like personal growth, being more of as a man, living in a society where I feel like manhood and masculinity.
Here we go with this shit. We don't know how to talk.
Masculinity. There you
go. Fake ass English guys over here. I mean, it's cool, bro. I feel like me personally, I'm trying to evolve as me. I like how I see myself becoming a better person is becoming a better dad. Like that's my main focus.
Better dad?
Yeah, that's like my one thing is just. I think how hella people show love differently. Like my way is just trying to give my son a better life, like trying to make sure he's going down a straight path. And he's young, bro. He's a baby. He's only 5, so like I don't. Yeah. My thing is just like I want him to know that Pops is doing everything he can for him, bro. Like he may not understand it now, but the sacrifices I'm taking is all for him. Like the steps I'm trying to take, the shit I be trying to do. Like when I wake up and I don't want to do shit, first thing that comes to my mind is my son. I'm like, all right, I gotta get up, gotta make this money, gotta do what I gotta do. So for me, it's just like my progression is to become a better dad, and I feel like I'm doing that. You feel me? I show up. I show up for my son anytime I can. I get him. That whole situation with him. Yeah. So I feel like that's me personally. And on top of that, everything else is just butters, Then I focus on me. Like really, I just gotta make sure he's cool. He got a roof. He got something to eat. That's all that matters to me. That's all I want for my life. Me, then I just start focusing on me. Then I'll thank God first, like you said, we gotta thank God for everything we got for. So for me, that's.
I think you got a huge blessing, bro.
Yeah, it's not easy being a single father. I'm not a single father because we co-parent. Yeah. But
I mean, you are a single father.
No, because
you're not with your baby mama.
But single father means that my BM isn't in the picture.
Oh, okay. So you're co-parenting, but you're single.
Yeah.
And you're a father.
Yeah. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I remember one time I told someone, I was like, I'm a single dad. They're like, oh, what happened to the
baby mama?
And I was like, she's still here. Like, oh, you're not a single dad. Like,
what did she say then?
I don't know, but I just remember having that conversation. I was like, oh, okay. What do I say then?
What would that be considered though?
I don't know. That's how I was just like,
yeah.
I just, I don't ever get into that.
Yeah.
So it was just hella funny. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say I'm a single dad.
What do you say then?
I just say I have a son.
You have a son. But then don't people think like that that you're still with your baby mama?
I don't know.
You don't get that?
I mean,
I feel like I would get that if I was like in your position.
It's natural for someone to think that.
Yeah.
Like it's a natural thought.
Yeah.
But, if you get to know me, then personally that that's out of the picture. You feel me? Like, nah, we're cool, don't get me wrong, but that's just something that's just out the way.
Yeah.
So I think that, whenever I talk to someone or, they bring that up, then they start to understand, you feel me? I'm a grown man taking care of my son, co-parenting. Like, that's the grown thing to do, and that's healthy.
Yeah.
Like, that's the healthy thing to do.
Yeah.
Not even just for us, but for my kid. Just for my son specifically. Like, we want him to grow loved and cherished. We do stuff for him so he's growing up happy. Mm-hmm. That's the fucking goal. For me, that's the goal of life, is just to be happy. You could be happy with nothing. You could be happy with everything. Whatever it is. Whatever your happiness is, that's what you chase. I think that's what we agreed upon for my son, is we just want to be happy. We want him to be happy.
I like that.
So it's definitely not easy, though. I'm going to say that.
I bet it's not, bro.
Doing all that. What about you?
What about me?
How's your progression been?
Like personal development?
Yeah, personal.
I think it's been tough, bro. Like, I just feel like during these like last few years, bro, I'm like trying to find who like I really am.
Yeah.
You know, just trying to be more of a man, more of a person who could be independent. Like, but over time, bro, like I've been learning through like myself, through relationships, with friendships.
Yeah.
With my parents, like having deep conversations, like fucking just understand who I am. But it's a progression, bro. Like you're never gonna have that fulfillment. Like, oh, I'm there where I want to be. It's gonna be like work in progress every time. And like I think, like I take a lot of shit personal, and that's the thing that I need to work on. But again, it's just like I gotta have that that understanding of like, have that personal trait of like, oh, have fun, bro. Like, again, like I take shit personal. It's like, because I'm being too serious. Like, fucking relax.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bro. Yeah, like I'm fucking too tense.
Out of your ass.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm too much in my head, bro. And I've analyzed myself. Like I'm an overthinker, bro. I be thinking about like all these situations in my head. Like, what is this person's intention? What is this? Like, I never say it out loud, but I think about so many shit. So it's just like, I try not to take shit personal. I try not to make assumptions, because assumptions is like, oh, this person doesn't like me, but you don't even know if he likes you or not, right? Yes. Or she or he or like whatever. Assumptions is a really way to fuck up a relationship.
Yeah. So I always keep it 100.
And be impeccable with your word, like making sure that I stand on my business.
You just gotta understand too. I feel like, in my opinion, no matter what, you just gotta be authentic. You gotta be 100.
Yeah.
And you gotta realize not everyone is wired the same, which is fine. You feel me? Unfortunately, and fortunately, it's okay. Because that just shows, you know, we're not wired the same, which is cool. You feel me? It's like you're just gonna do what you're gonna do. But yeah, it's good for you. It's good that you realize that, and you know how to work on it. That's one thing I read too. I seen it online. It was like, when you ask God for something specific, say, God, I want more patience.
Yeah.
He's not gonna give you patience. He's gonna give you a lesson.
Give you that obstacle to like figure out how to use that.
I'm gonna give you something to test your patience.
Yeah.
And that's your turn to realize, now you're testing me. I'm not gonna give you patience. I'm gonna give you something to work on it. So, boom, here's this obstacle, like you said. And then if you give up like that, that's on you. I feel like God just tests, like he's like, he, she, it, whatever, however you believe in God. That he tests you, like, straight up. Like, the way I figured it out for me, because I kept wanting more patience with my son. Like, that was one thing I wanted to work on back then. I was like, how can I work on my patience? I used to lash out. I used to get mad. And I'm like, fuck. But I also got to realize I can't teach my son that. To latch out and get mad every single time you do that. So I was like, all right, God, I need patience. Okay. He does something. Boom. Okay. I know this is you. You trying to test me. I'm like, all right. I see you. You feel me? I'll keep it player and I'll learn. I'm like, all right, cool. And then that's how you test it. You do that repetitively. And then you're like, boom, I asked for patience. You gave me something to work on. I did it.
Yeah.
Boom. And then it's just continuing to do it, because you fall out that habit and it's just, then you're down the rabbit hole. Then you're like, I fucked up again. But then you bounce back. You know what I mean? Like, that's the fun part about this life. It's just always learning. If you think you learned it all, you learned nothing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather be the richest man in the world but lose your soul, or would you be, somewhat poor but live a good life?
Which one am I happy in? I don't know. Being rich sounds really fun.
Right? That sounds fun. I can't wait to be there.
I've been poor and I've been rich.
But
I choose rich every single time.
Nice.
That's what what's his name says? Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have money with problems. I mean, it just comes with different problems. You don't have problems all the time.
Yeah.
Like, no money, with money, happy, no happy. Like, you're not always gonna be happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna go through stuff.
But with money, you could be able to do things that other people can't.
Yeah, that's why I was like, money can't buy happiness, huh? I think that's a fucking lie.
I'd rather have money and then I'll be like, let me think about that after.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I can't say that now. We're still growing. We're still working on it.
I think it's just
invest early now because the stock is gonna go up.
Yeah. 1,000%.
Feel me? What was that saying you said? It said invest early in the.
I ain't gonna say.
I like that one. I was like,
I was thinking about that when I was over there. I was like, that's potential right there. Nah, I don't give a fuck. I was at the gym, and you see a bigger chick, but they look good, but they're putting in work in the gym. So I'm like, if you invest now, when she gets her body right, you're like, okay, it's like the real game. When you invest in stocks, invest early.
See the potential later. What do you think about our last thing? What do you think about rejection, bro? You think that's like a huge thing that us men think about, and it's like it fucks us up because like it might make or break us. We might be a weaker person because we're like, fuck, this person like fucked us up, or we'd be like, this person actually made us realize like we ain't shit and we gotta work on ourselves. Maybe like not everybody's meant for you.
I think like rejection in general, you need it. Like you need to hear no.
Yeah.
You need to not everything go your way, because then you understand both sides of the story.
Yeah.
Like your first rejection will open up another door. You're like, all right, cool. You said no. Either I stop or I keep going.
Yeah.
And that's your mindset.
Yeah.
The best mindset I believe in is to keep going. Your first no, like what's that saying? You're gonna get 1,000 no's before your first yes.
Oh yeah. I heard that.
Or I'm gonna shoot 100 shots. One of them bound to go in.
Yeah. For sure.
So you feel me? My bad, a homie calling. But I just think it's hella. I think you gotta love rejection. I think that's one thing I'm trying to get into. I gotta love rejection. I think I heard that from Gary Vee. He loves hearing no's, like, cause that gives him another opportunity to learn from. I'm like, all right, cool. You feel me? You told me no, I'm gonna go to the next person. I know how to go about it. I was watching this one salesman. He called up a car dealership. And he was like, hey, like I want to buy this car. Mm-hmm. Is this the price? Is that the best you can do? And the dude was like, yeah, that's our fixed price. That's what it is. And he's like, oh, there's nothing better you can give me? He's like, no. He's like, all right, that's a car salesman. And then he just hangs up. So he's like, rule fucking number one. You want me to get to the dealership. You want me to come over here. You want to be like, oh, you know what? This car is really nice. I can see why you want to get it lower. Why don't you come in and we'll talk about pricing here. Get that face-to-face, that contact. So once you get that contact, it's like, all right, cool. And he's like, all right, this is the deal, whoop-de-whoop. This is the price. But for you, like wiggle the woo up. You feel me? Wiggle the price down. You can, but that's one thing I've learned like in sales is that connection. Try to close it. Once you get those 3 yeses, close it. Like what makes a great salesman is a closer. So I've been picking shit up like that. Like all right, you're gonna get your nose. Like, you're gonna try to apply for shit. You're gonna try to get at a female. You're gonna try to do all these things where they're gonna tell you no. And the anxiety of the roof, anxiety is fucking fake. You're just a bitch. Facts. And I told you that. I was like, oh, I'm being a bitch. I was like, that's real. That's for men. You know, I'm not saying like, women, y'all have different anxiety. But for men, if you're getting anxiety about failure or all these things, you're being a bitch. Reality. You're scared of no. Fuck that. Accept it. Accept that you couldn't get it, or think for the best. Like, I'm gonna get it. It's gonna happen. Speak to the world, however you do. But
yeah,
I feel like anxiety is with everybody now. So really, anxiety isn't real. It's just you're being a bitch.
Yeah.
And I said that about me. I told you that earlier. I was like, why the fuck am I getting anxiety? I'm being a bitch. And I'll say that about me. I'll say that about fucking hella shit. And that's how I feel. You know, we shouldn't be scared of rejection, of failure, of all this shit. Okay.
Old school.
Old school. What is that? That little Chevy. That's cool. Town business. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm the perfect person for that, because I'm still to this day, I'm like, fuck. It's going to be a no, or it's going to be a yes. You know, I overthink shit too, which is normal.
Yeah.
But you got to also think back like, fuck, I'm being a bitch. I'm going to get it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I view it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think for me is that you got to just think about it like you're throwing a Hail Mary. And regardless,
holy shit,
you got to think about it like this. Like, sometimes you got to think to the extreme. Like, it's going to be yes or no, but expect the best. Because whatever the outcome is,
it could be the best.
It's going to happen. So if it's either you're trying to land a deal, you're trying to land the girl you want, it's trying to land the dream car you want, you might not have enough money, you might not look good enough for her, you might not have the right credit score, but whatever you do, as long as you're moving forward and you're trying, like, I mean, you can't hate on that, right? Like, it's like what you said, get up and then pick yourself up and just keep moving forward, because if you fucking let that one little failure stop you, then it's like, what the fuck? And then you never know, bro. Like, if you keep progressing, that person that you got rejected from is gonna want you back, and then you're gonna realize, like, oh, maybe, like, you know, maybe that person wasn't right for me because she didn't see the potential, or
she just blocked her blessing.
Exactly. So you got to just realize you got to keep moving forward. And that's my mentality, and I think that's.
I think you're good at that too. I feel like you're better than that, and me is realizing that.
What?
The moving forward, not afraid of rejection.
Sucks, bro. I mean, I get rejected a lot of like, it hurts, but the pain is like what gets me, like I gotta be a better person. I gotta step it up.
Reject from what?
From opportunities of jobs, from women, from what other stuff I got rejected from? Job opportunities, women. Like those are two things that I got rejected from, that I always remember.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it hurts. But the pain, you gotta accept the pain. You know what I mean? Like it's sometimes it's embarrassing to realize and to share.
I don't think it's embarrassing. It's never embarrassing shooting your shot. I shoot my shots at celebrities. The fuck? I don't think you're better than me. That was J-Lo. Feel me? Like,
yeah,
you shoot your shots, whatever. Feel me?
Yeah.
I can run for mayor. Probably won't get it, but fuck it, we up there. I'll be crooked.
Damn.
Straight up. I don't know, bro. This shit is forever.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Man.
But again, bro, it's always a blessing being alive, and
yeah.
We're here for a good time, not a long time, but we got to make sure.
A good time and a long time. My brother told me that. I always take that from him.
What?
I'm here for a good time and a long time.
Nice. I love that. Well, anyways, brother, we're going to wrap it up. I appreciate it. We back, boys, so we're here.